me, I'll have it too.
It's lovely now. It's like really nice and
Can you
cold.
see that?
God, this is going to take us hours.
Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of If It Were Me with your host Olivia. In this podcast I'll be discussing and answering your dilemmas as if it were me with the help of my fabulous guests and
That was
friends.
really
Just
good.
a disclaimer that we are not medical professionals and that any advice given is of our own opinion, and please seek medical help if you are really struggling.
Hello.
Thank you for joining me on the first ever episode. So,
welcome.
what is everyone sipping today?
I've just got a decaf vanilla iced latte. No, it's not. It's just a coffee.
Same thing, it's fine.
Yeah.
I've got the same,
Yours
but
isn't decaf,
not decaf because I can take it. Lucie can't take it.
I'll be physically shaking in an hour.
So, Lucy
Yes, hello.
and Kate.
Yeah, I'm Kate.
And I'm Lucy, sorry.
That's okay. And I've just got an iced caramel macchiato. That's what I've gone for today.
Yummy.
If everyone wants a little quick drink break.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Honoured.
Okay. So let's kick this episode off with our poll of the week. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, then head over to @ifitwere_me_ to get involved with these discussions and stay up to date. Okay, poll of the week. Have you got a thought out / ready to go plan after graduating?
Are you asking that?
Touchy subject. Yeah, if we give our things and then I'll go over the
Okay.
After you,
results.
Luce, you can
Oh.
take this one.
Kind. Personally, no. I'm planning on going travelling in like a year, but yeah, that's about it. Just gonna get a job, hope for the best.
To be honest, the thought of leaving makes me feel sick. But to be fair, I'm doing similar. I'm just going to work, chill in for a year in the job that I've got, and then go travelling and then take it afterwards. Just think about it in like a year because there's no rush.
Well, you're not alone, girls, because 93% of people said no.
93.
93%.
Oh, that's more than I thought.
Yeah,
That's so
so,
nice of you.
you know, I feel the same. I think when we first came to uni, you know, it's 3 years. You're like, I know what I want to do. I know what I'm going to do. But I think it comes around so quick that, like,
Fastest 3 years ever.
Yeah.
Truly.
it has.
Like,
I think first year was like long, but when it came to second year, it blinked and it was over.
and our second year was cut short though as well. Wasn't
Yeah.
it, really.
So that was a bit like, I don't know. I feel like we've had half our time in uni and then half our time.
Yeah, we didn't get the full experience.
No.
No, it's just so sad to think about, really. But yeah, we're still so young, like, you know.
Yeah, I
you've got a
think.
plan, but also.
Yeah,
it's not
you
like we're
see
definitely
yourself as like older, like 21 to me. When I started uni, I was like, oh my god, that's my life. You know, like. That I'm going to be married, children, prime time, in my job. But, like, realistically, I couldn't think of anything worse right now. Like,
No.
obviously, you know, if that's what you want to do, great, but
Go ahead. But
not
you're
for
so
me.
young. It is so young.
Yeah, you have got a whole life ahead.
And like, I feel we're going to be working. I mean, the pension rate this, you know, at the moment. If people work till they're like 70.
Yeah, my nan did not want to leave. She worked at M&S for 30 odd years and she did not want to leave, but she had to. She was 71. Like, she needs to leave, but like, if she had her way, she would be stacking those children's wear shelves. Like, she just left it there.
She is so.
So I'm like, you know, I don't want to get into a job that I could be in for 50 years.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That is scary.
It's
like,
normal to change jobs as well. I feel like people think that when you leave uni or either, you have to stick in that job forever, but you can change when you're like 40
Yeah.
if you want and have a whole new career.
Yeah, I feel like that was another thing, like the rush to go into uni. Like, I'm so glad I've done it, but like same time, like people take a course when they're about 40.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't need to have your degree done for your early 20s because I think we've all decided like life doesn't start when like not a career wise anyway, like your actual life is beginning.
Yeah, we're still young. We're fine.
Well, Well, we've got a few dilemmas regarding, you know, being in uni third year, as we all are in third year. So let's get on into them. Okay, so now we're going to get into some dilemmas that have been written in. If you'd like to write in your dilemmas and have some advice, then you can email at wellifitwereme@gmail.com or DM on Instagram. All these dilemmas today are based around being a graduate and being in third year, which we can all relate to. So, dilemma number 1. Hi guys. Hello.
Hey.
I was wondering if I could have some advice on something. I'm finishing my uni degree soon and I have no clue what I want to do after. Do you have any advice or tips that could help me try and decide or plan the future? Even any suggestions for things I could do after graduating? Thanks.
Well, girls, if any of you have got any advice, let me know.
Yeah, I feel like this is something we're all looking for right now. Like,
Yes.
it just feels so lost, especially, like, we're in a pandemic. Like, things aren't normal anyway.
10 times more difficult.
Yeah.
It's rough. We are
And, like,
into tough times.
if it wasn't hard to get a graduate job now, like, before, like, now it's just crazy. Like, a lot of them didn't even go ahead last year. It's just, you know, double.
Yeah.
I would say really just, like, don't panic. Like we were saying, like, before, like, if you don't know what you want to do, it's fine. You know, you can find what you want to do as time goes on.
Yeah, I mean, if you end up working in Tesco's for 2 months, then so be it. You know what I mean? Like, wherever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, what will be, will be.
As long as maybe you have some income coming in and then you can afford to do the things you want to do with your friends, with your family, if you want to go on holiday, if you want to go travelling, if you want to move out, like, you know, the world is your oyster now. You've got nothing holding you back. You've got nothing to do in your spare time. Like, you can literally do whatever you want. Bring up your hobbies even further than before. Like, if you look at the gym, you could become a personal trainer. I don't know, be a yoga teacher. Like, you could literally do whatever you want. It's just, I think there's a lot of pressure that you come out of this and you should be getting a graduate job and you should be going straight into what you've just spent 3 years learning for.
Yeah.
But that's not realistic. I don't think anyone can do that, especially now. Like, some people are super lucky.
Yeah. And you don't even need to follow your degree. Like, there's so many people, like, done an English degree, now working in finance. My brother did a history degree, he's doing project management. Like, don't think because of the degree you've got, or even if you don't have a degree, that it's going to stop you if you've decided, oh, actually, I want to do something else.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, it really doesn't matter at all.
Because there's so many, like, add-on courses almost. Like, you know, like, you could literally, you wake up one day and you want to be a crochet artist, you know, like, you can take a course on crochet. Like,
no, that's so true.
you can do whatever you want. I think that was, like, a big thing that a lot of people found. Like, obviously, when we first went into the pandemic, like, you're not able to study in person. Like, there's so many things you can do online to, like, gain new skills and, like, find things you like.
Yeah, there's that website Skillshare.
Yeah, I was going to do one, but then, like, before I knew it, I was back in work, like, after we finished uni. So it's just, you don't need to know. Like, I feel like there's so much pressure. Like, we've done education for, like, 21 years, do you know? Like,
Oh my god.
and it's scary, like, being free, but, like, the same sense, you know, be free.
You know what I'm looking forward to, just as a quick whatever, but it's having spare time and it's not feeling guilty for doing something when, like, I'm not. Like, in a way, I'm looking forward to, say, like, a 9 till 5, but I've got my weekend where I can just do whatever. Like, I can go home, I can binge watch a series.
You don't have to think about anything after you finish work.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
I'm looking forward to that in a way, so I wouldn't worry. Like, bring up your hobbies and, you know, just carry on with them. You can do them more, you've got more free time.
Yeah, and don't focus on what your friends are doing as well, because some of your friends may literally have their whole lives and you might look at them and think, oh my god.
Yeah.
But everybody has their own path, and in, like, 20 years you could be so happy doing whatever you're doing because you've taken your time to get there, and they could be literally miserable.
Yeah,
exactly.
100%. Okay, so this brings us to dilemma number 2. Graduation ceremonies being cancelled. So we've had someone write in saying, you know, they've had such good memories of uni, but, like, the thought of having no closure, you know,
No reward almost.
Yeah, and I think me and Lucie don't know yet, like, what ours is doing, but I know, Kate, you've been told.
Mine's been postponed, yeah.
Yeah, which is
Cardiff has
rough.
as well. Just a couple of days ago, they got
Oh,
theirs
so I was
postponed.
Yeah, which is just sad because, you know, my friend graduated last year and hers has been postponed, but
Same
she's
with
not
my
heard
sister.
anything since.
No, my sister.
And I think, yeah, okay, like, graduation isn't a big deal, you still get your degree, but at the same time, like, you know, High School Musical, like,
Throwing your hats in the
yeah,
air.
I want to be celebrated, like, I want to, like, have that cute outfit, like, you know, that
You want
picture,
that picture, don't you?
scroll,
You
like,
know?
your family. My nan was saying to me, she was like, I can't buy a new hat. And I was like, you can't, I'm sorry. Like, there's no point. And it's just really sad. Like, I do get what they're saying that, like, you know, yeah, great memories, but that is a sense of closure, isn't it? Like, after the graduation, you're in the world.
Would you rather not have one or have an online one?
Not have one.
I would not have one.
I would not attend an online one. I would
Neither
not
would I.
attend.
Yeah, do you know, I'll just buy my own hat and buy my own outfit and just try and do something
Do it in the
French, do you know?
garden.
Yeah, like,
What we did at Abbey last year.
yeah, just make the most of it, really.
Yeah, I think, because, you know, for us, they could say, oh, it'll be next year. We don't know what we're doing next year, but for, like, your friend and my sister, if they're going to postpone it another year, that's 2 years.
And then you've got 3 years of graduation to do in 1 year. It's not going to happen.
realistic.
I feel like last year's graduates now, because we're graduating, may get like pushed back almost. And it's like, well, sorry, we've got another year to think
it's
about
just
now.
And they're sort of probably like, well, yours was 2 years ago. Do you know what I mean? Like, get
Yeah.
over it. But it's not. And they probably are hoping that people aren't going to be bothered when it comes round to it.
Yeah.
Which is sad. But it is sad.
Almost be like a reunion then,
Yeah.
which might be
Literally.
nice, to be fair.
But then also it's like, you know, they haven't been in, and like that you have those friends, especially if you don't live with people that you are friends with when you go in. So what if they, like, you know, potentially ruin friendships here? It's just a bit rough. Like,
I think if we can all just try and, like, make the most of it, because I know full well, like, we will all celebrate
Yeah,
graduation
definitely.
like ourselves. So it's a lot easier for us because we live together.
yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is something worth celebrating, like, 3 years.
And it's hard.
£27,000. You celebrate spending that for something, don't you?
Literally. Okay, so let's head on into dilemma number 3. Hi, I'm in my final year of uni, like all of us,
Yeah.
and dating someone. He's the same year as me, but won't be graduating until a year after me, as he didn't start uni till late. Is this an issue? I just feel like we will be at different stages of our lives, so I'm unsure whether to cut it off now or not.
Oh,
So
rough.
they're just dating. They're
Yeah.
not together.
Well, that's what they've said, dating.
Okay. I don't think cut it off.
No, I think that's hasty. Is that the right word? Hasty.
Siri. Siri, this isn't your time.
Sorry, that's so,
You just took the limelight.
Get away.
that's so funny.
Hasty. Oh,
Anyways.
right.
Okay.
About that.
Okay.
Is hasty the right word?
Yeah.
But like
Ooh, yeah.
like
calm.
jumping the gun. Like I think
Yeah.
and it's not the end yet either. Like you're not leaving yet. You've still got a couple months.
Yeah, I do feel like why, like, I always think this, like, yeah, you could see like a timeline on it, but you could be over in 2 months. Do you know what I mean? You've had a great
Yeah.
2 months. Like, also, like we've been saying, like, just because you're graduating, you might not be in a job. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you could be near enough, like, you know, the same position as him. Like, yeah, you're not studying, but
You've got to think that you've been in that situation. I think something me and Liv are finding at the moment is when you speak to some people. Sorry, Kate's got a boyfriend. Sorry, not to leave you out. No, when you speak to people who have never gone to uni, they don't get it.
no.
Yeah.
So you say, "Oh, I'm in third year. I'm really stressed," and they're like, "What are you doing, babe?" And it's like, "What do you mean? What am I doing?"
Yeah.
Like, I don't have time to just be chatting to you because I don't.
Especially third year.
Yeah. So I think you're going to be in a better position because you've done your third year. You can
Yeah.
relate. You know how stressed he's going to be.
You'll be chilling more than he is.
Yeah. You know, but you can be there for him because you can understand, like, if it takes longer to reply, he's, you know, doing this, that, and the other.
I wouldn't see it as like, if you cut it off and, you know, like you said, you're working at Tesco, you'd regret not being with him because what would it
be
make
bored.
a difference? Yeah,
You'd
exactly.
be like, "Oh, I wish I still had him.
Yeah, and like it's only 1 year, do you know? And like, I think she's probably feeling this way because it's the other, like it's her who's older than him, in a sense. But I feel like if it was the other way around, I don't think they would really matter that much. But then I do know how it is when somebody's working and you are at uni, you are like, they're 9 till 5.
Yeah.
And you are like 3 days a week, 2 hours a day. Like, it is different.
I'd say it is hard. Like, last year, my boyfriend worked a full-time job on placement, which wasn't even 9 to 5. It was like 7:30 till 4. And it does change things, because I had a part-time job as well, and it does mean you've got to make time for each other and you've got to factor that in all the time. But I think if you really do like someone, I think time will show. Like, if it's like, do you know what, I can't be bothered to factor him in, then you'll know that it's not right.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think your answer will be given for you.
Yeah, if you're making the time there, then, it's clear that it is worth... it will tell, won't it?
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of factors, though. Like, what if they're in uni in Cardiff, but she lives in Nottingham?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We
don't know the context.
Yeah.
Locations.
Yeah, that is true. And as well, because we're in a pandemic, it's probably like, God, when will we see each other?
Yeah.
But, we could be a different...
Yeah. And I mean, if you're just dating, I would just see how it goes.
Yeah.
Ride the wave.
Don't even think about it at the moment.
Because it could literally end in 2 months and it wasn't worth the stress.
Yeah.
But, I know it's easier said than done to not stress.
Yeah.
Because if it's not you, then, you're not stressing.
But, yeah, I wouldn't cut it off. Definitely not.
Just play it by ear.
Yeah. Just have fun. You could be ruining something that could be great.
Exactly.
Or you could be, stressing about something that isn't going to happen. So
yeah, I would just wait and see.
Just see. So the next dilemma. I'm really torn between studying 2 courses, history or film. I just don't want to make the wrong decision, and I'm scared if I don't go for an academic course, then I won't get a job in the future.
I think, personally, if it were me, I would definitely go with my heart, not my head, because I think before you go to uni, you get this idea in your head, you have to take a course that is going to help you in the future, is going to lead to this certain career. But as we all know now, it doesn't actually matter. So if you're like, you prefer history or, what was it, film?
Yeah, film.
Just go with whichever one you prefer.
Yeah.
Because that's the one that is going to make you happiest.
The thing is as well is it's like, until you go to uni, you've studied so many different subjects all the time. You've never put your heart and soul into one because you've still had some other things to think about. So you need to think, like, what are you going to find the most engaging to study for 3 years all day, every day?
Yeah, I think as well, it's just like, if you're taking history as well, you're not guaranteed a job with history. Like, it's a bit of a random one. Like...
There might be more jobs in film.
Yeah.
You never know. Like, 3 years' time, things could be so different.
Yeah.
Technology's updating, like, you'll be learning different things in history that you thought you were going to be learning because different things are happening. Like,
yeah.
Do heart over head, like Kate said, for sure.
Yeah, and if you like, just do them both.
Yeah.
Do history with film. You can literally, these days, I feel like you can do anything.
Yeah, there's
like,
a course for everything.
Yeah,
Honors, isn't there?
psychology and veterinary science. Like, I don't know if that's possible.
And there is literally a job role for every industry. Like, if you do film, you could be somebody's PA, Like, there's a job for everything. Like, I would not... If anything, I feel like it's harder to get academic. Because what are you going to be? You'd have to be history teacher, historian, like...
Be a videographer for
Yeah.
a museum. Do you know what I mean? Like, there are so many options where your interests can be incorporated.
Yeah.
Like,
you need to think about if you're actually going to use it. Because if you're taking history just because it's academic, are you actually going to use that degree?
yeah.
You got to... And it's 3 years, so you really need to want to do what you're going to going to do.
Yeah, whichever one you love. If you love history, take it. If you love film, take that.
Take
If you
it,
love them
yeah.
both, take them both.
Do you know, maybe it's not even your time. Maybe you should take extra time to think about what you're doing. It's 3 years, it's a lot of money, it's a lot to rush into. You have to be really dedicated to the course, so just take some time. There's no rush to go to uni.
You could have a year out and you could see what you do in that year out where your interests lie. If you're still Googling history things and reading about history, or you're watching films, I don't know. It doesn't work
You
like
could
that.
get a bloody, apprenticeship. See what you like. Like, get a job at the museum. Just see what you're vibing with.
When we think of history, we're like, museum.
I know,
There's so
literally.
much more to it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not really... you know,
Clued up.
yeah, on that industry. You could be thinking of a completely different job, but just, you know, do what you want to do. Just don't rush into it.
Yeah.
Like we said, people take their courses mid-20s, 30s, 40s. Do what you want to do. Don't rush into it.
You're so young.
Yeah.
God, you're probably 18.
To be fair, she could be in her 40s. We don't know.
Yeah, you could be, and if so,
You're still so young, Tom.
don't ask for advice of 20-year-olds, because we don't know.
We need advice of you.
So let's head on into the final dilemma of the first episode. I can't
my
believe how quick
God.
it's gone.
This is so much fun.
Yeah, I've loved it. You know, like, it's just nice when you feel comfortable with your friends. So,
Cool.
okay, so the last dilemma. I'm about to go to uni at the end of the year, about 2 hours away from where I live at the moment. But I'm worried that me and my boyfriend will not last long distance, but I really don't want to lose him and break up. Do you have any advice?
Oh, that's sad, firstly.
Yeah.
Sad.
So I presume he's a boyfriend from home.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
she's
He's
moving away.
staying.
This is kind of similar to the last dilemma, just in the sense that, like...
They're committed at this point. In a
Yeah,
way.
that's true.
Yeah.
So I feel like, again, it will tell you, you'll get your answer when you leave, because you'll know whether it's like, yeah, this is working, we're fine,
Yeah.
or if it's just not going to work because it's too far, he can't come there, you don't want to go home.
Yeah.
I think your answer will come.
There is so many factors to it. Like, as horrible as this is going to sound, you might change your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You change your mind with unis. For months, I was going to Winchester.
What? You? I did not
That's
know
so
that.
random.
Then I ended up in Birmingham, and now I'm here. Do you know what I mean? Birmingham. But, like, just wait and see. I mean, you've been together 2 years. I wouldn't cut anything off. Distance makes the heart grow fonder, I've heard.
Ah, 1,000,000%.
Kate?
But it also, in a way, is just like... we are in a pandemic, so I feel bad in a sense if, like, things could have worked if maybe it won't work now. You know, it is harder.
Yeah, life is... Nothing's straightforward anymore. It's not like, I'll jump on a train.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not like,
that's
if I jump on
true.
a train, am I going to get caught? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Not
by the
advocating
time...
that.
No travelling. You can't leave Wales.
Hopefully, by the time she goes to uni, this pandemic life will be over, and then
Yeah.
things will be a little bit easier for them.
Well, yeah, technically, we're meant to be at
Let's not go into
concerts,
that.
festivals in July.
Yeah,
She could be in uni in a club in September, not an issue.
I saw a thing yesterday. He was thinking of extending the lockdown till
Shut
October.
Who? Bojo.
But no, we've made plans. We're going to Ireland.
We're gonna meet.
Don't know if that's false news, but I'm hoping that's false news.
Well,
Right.
what a shame, because we just had like this epiphany that we had to go to Ireland after, you know, just
Epiphany.
So-
Great word.
a great epiphany.
To see ASAP Rocky, and we're going to be in the front row, and he's going to see us and be like, "Girls, come on stage."
And then kiss
we'll
us
be
on the
there.
cheek. That was my dream.
So
did I
yeah,
dream
we
about?
are planning on going to Ireland. I mean, we've bought the ticket, but
That could be what Bojo says. Marky Drayford. We don't know what he's up to these
Yeah,
days.
but
I saw this meme yesterday, and he was doing like a press conference, and he had a really yellow neck.
no, I thought they edited that on because he had a buttercup on his. Oh no, was it? And there was because the thing was like, Marky Drakeford loves butter.
oh yeah,
I don't think it actually had a yellow neck, did he?
you know, in primary where you'd hold those things,
Yeah.
the little buttercups. Oh, that's funny. Oh, everyone does take a mick out of him, but like
Does.
also none of them talk to each other to know what's going on. Every press conference is like,
It's like news to their ears too.
yeah, it's like, oh,
You'll not have your hair done, but you can't do anything else.
yeah, it's quite crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. You moving to uni 2 hours
Literally,
away.
what were we talking about?
Oh, were they moving to uni 2 hours away, or they were
Yes.
together for 2 years?
No, moving 2 hours away, which, you know,
Oh,
do you know what?
How long have
Hen?
they been together? Did they say?
No.
Oh, okay.
You know what, Hen? You might not have me going to uni. I mean, I hate to be, you know, Debbie Downer, but like, you could end up doing it online, you know? But then also, you know, chase your dreams. You can't hang around for a boy because,
Don't let him hold you back.
yeah.
If you've always wanted to go to that uni, to do that course is perfect for you, then go.
Yeah, you go, because...
Go with the boyfriend. If it doesn't work, you've tried.
Yeah.
You're still living your dream.
Everything
Otherwise-
happens for a reason.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
exactly.
you could be together and then it comes to next January and you break up, but you didn't go.
Yeah, that's
And you're
the
at
worst.
home and you didn't want to go there really, and the course doesn't fit you, and then what?
Yeah.
But I feel like, is her dilemma she doesn't know whether to go? Or is she just like, I'm worried we won't last?
She just said that she doesn't want to lose him. So she is going. But, like, any advice on maybe how...
You might have a change of heart when you get there.
Yeah.
Like, so many couples, people that I've known who have been together before uni, like, as sad as it is, they go to uni and then it's literally like, who? Like, who was
Yeah.
that? Like, not...
After like a week. Though,
Yeah,
so
which
like,
is
you know what?
genuinely so sad. Like, I've seen it happen to couples that it's like, oh my God, like,
Yeah.
thought you were gonna...
It literally happened to me. Like, it just does, do you know? Like, you just do. It's
Yeah.
just, you try, but at the end of the day, you
I'm
know...
sure none of those couples are like, God, I wish I was still with him.
No, like, if anything, it's that I'm so glad I did what I did.
Yeah.
Do you
At
know?
the same time, like, if you are meant to be, you're always going to end up coming home
Yeah.
for Christmas and summer. Like, you
Yeah.
know, you can run into him in a coffee shop and
Yeah,
sit
like
down
we
and have a
said,
coffee.
bloody 3 years. It goes quick.
Yeah, and what
Yeah.
you realise with uni pretty soon is that, like, you're really not in that much. Like,
No.
Christmas is like 3 weeks a month. I finish uni every year in April.
Yeah.
I'm finished. And obviously you have exams and stuff, but, like, every year I've gone home because, like, you're done.
Yeah.
A month for Easter.
Yeah,
true.
like, it's really, you do not spend that much time there. So you can make it work 100%.
And 2 hours isn't that far. You know
No,
what I
is that 2 hour drive, 2 hour train?
Yeah, sit on the train, do some work.
Yeah.
Lovely. I mean, think about it. 2 hours on plane. Spain.
Right. Does he live in Spain?
Yeah, we need more context. You know, I feel like we've just, you know, really
You email the
ran
internet
with
to
this.
me. Can you give us the full...
I want the location, the age, the timeline. Like, we need to know the full story.
But no, in all seriousness, I would just go and just see what happens.
It's there's no option. You need to go.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Oh, for sure.
there's
No
you
doubt
would
in my mind.
you would be risking, you know, your career, and like
God.
think of how many friends you'll make. Like, uni is amazing. I've lived it.
Yeah. I enjoyed my 2 years.
Oh yeah.
I've enjoyed this year.
Everyone has different uni experiences. That's something to remember.
Yeah.
That's something to remember. That'll be my one tip for this. Don't compare your uni experience to your friends.
Yeah.
They look like they're having a good time in Freshers Week.
Nobody is.
No one is, okay? Nobody's having a good time.
I had a chest infection for 5 months. It's not as fun as it seems.
is homesick.
Yeah.
Everyone's secretly crying in their beds
Yeah, they
after
come
the night
home
out.
From the night out, sit in bed with their McDonald's and sob.
Yeah.
Next day hungover, do it all again. It's a
Yeah.
repeating cycle.
That's why
to
you
get
do
used to.
freshers, just so you can just numb the pain at some stage.
Do you reckon that is part of the reason why they do that?
Just to settle you in, make friends. But I'm not gonna lie, right? You have, you know, a solid 15 friends in freshers, like, you know, real friends.
Yeah.
But I can't not invite them.
2 weeks later, you've never spoken to
Yeah.
any of them
Yeah.
again.
And I know that for a fact because my birthday was 2 weeks after freshers started.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I was like, God, I really thought I was having a lot of people here. I did have a few, but like, you know, just people drop off the face of the earth. This one
Oh, yeah.
girl, I literally never saw her again. I've never seen her again. But she still goes to uni apparently because Neve cited her. But like, I've never seen her. She just disappeared. And she drew me a pug, like a pug drawing of my pug for my birthday.
Oh, that's
And
cute.
then I never saw her again.
Oh.
That is such a shame.
I know. Really
You should
random.
have done your graphics for this.
I know, I had to do it all myself. But really random.
Yeah, just go, make friends, see what happens. I mean, but don't put all your eggs in one basket with your friends either.
No.
Oh.
Because I sat by one girl in my first year and I was like, BFFs, and then 2 months down the line I was like, she's really not my person. Nothing against her. She was
Yeah.
lovely, but
That's
she was
the
not my person.
thing.
And then you're stuck.
Yeah, it takes time. Like, I think you always assume the first people you meet, like the people you live with, are going to be the people, but quite often,
no.
the people, like, I hated the people I lived with.
Me
Hope
too.
none of them are listening.
Oh my god, yeah.
Up to you.
I didn't hate all of you, okay?
I
wouldn't
hated
say hate,
90% of the people that I lived with. And like, you always think, oh God, those are going to have to be the people, but they're not.
No, not at all. Like you don't. I'd say, like, I made most of my friends in second year. Like, I did. Because our courses were, you know, you pair up with that one person, like you said, and then you're done for the year.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, I'm still really, like, good friends with Becca because we were friends from there, like, obviously. And I lived with her last year. But then, like, second year, I made more friends on my course and then, like, more people who I had stuff in common with because they forced you to, like, you know, mix a bit more. Like, so don't think if you go into uni, it's going to be, like, if you don't have all your friends by the first month, you know? Like, it is true. When people were telling me, like, oh, no, you make most of your friends, like, second, third, I was like, no way.
You really do.
But you do.
Yeah.
You really do.
It
Like,
takes time.
Yeah, it does. So I just go, have fun, you know, try and make it work. Like, FaceTime's a thing, you know, you can send each other cute little gifts and, you know, hopefully come up for weekends if it's okay. Like, you know, it could be in Wales. We don't really know. And then it could be allowed to travel. So I'd say just take it easy. Don't think too much into it. You've got to do what you want to do.
I think from my personal experience, in my first and second years of uni, I really don't have many people that I can count for. Like, it wasn't my place, they weren't my people, and that's fine. And now I think third year, final year, I've come back to Cardiff, because I was in Swansea before, and now living with literally my best friends, found Liv, who I didn't know before, and now we're all living together, and it's just a completely different experience. So
yeah, best year ever.
Yeah, like, if you have a rubbish first year, even a rubbish second year, don't think that it's like, oh, the experience is ruined, because it's really not.
I think it's crazy because in your first year you lived with how many people?
10.
Yeah, I lived with 5.
You took one out of that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you need to put all these people together in the hope that you'll all get on, but you didn't get on with 9 of them.
Yeah, it's just because they were all boys. I don't know why they did that. They thought, let's have 2 girls and like 9 boys. I don't know why they thought that would be a good idea.
Yeah, that is bad. But I'm pretty sure they did similar situation to Kate. Not this Kate, other Kate.
Other Kate.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she lived with third years. So
really,
yeah, like it was really random for her.
It's crazy.
Yeah, like third year boys.
Yeah, I feel like they claim that, I guess it's different for every uni, but they claim that they are, like, they think about who they're putting together and stuff, but I'm
not gonna lie, I remember the only thing I put on mine is because I was in, like, a really tall building. There was, like, 23 floors. So I said I didn't want to have to take the lift. So that's why they put me on 6th floor. And then I found out from one of the boys that I used to live with, he said the same. So that's the only reason why we were joined together, because we both didn't want to get in the lift.
See, I think I was put with other creative people. I think that's where I was.
Yeah, well, to be fair, USW is creative. Oh, well, you weren't in USW for the first year. But, like, for me, we were creatives. Yeah. So, like, all of, like, we had music people and stuff like that. But I did get put with someone on my course, but she dropped out 3 months in. So it wasn't any use to me then. Like, no offence, but, like, I was left.
Yeah. I wish I had someone on my course in my flat.
Yeah, that would have been good.
They were all engineering.
Oh God.
Because usually I think I'm a person that I do get on with everyone, boys, girls, whatever.
Yeah, you really are.
But in that case, I was literally just like, these are not my people. They are not nice.
Yeah, which is, you know, okay. Like, we can't, like, I don't speak to anyone from my flat. You know, follow them on Instagram, but, like, well, some of them. Yeah, give them a like, whatever, but it's just, is what it is.
Yeah. It's just hard, like, to stay in contact with people. Like, I mean, I stayed in contact with one of my housemates from first year, and we're really, really, really good friends, so that's fine. But, like, yeah, I just think you put with people and they're not your people, but what can you do?
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, in first year, it's like, you got to make it work, but then after that, you can just never speak to them again if that's what you want. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, I think
literally fine.
I haven't spoken to 2 of them.
I haven't spoken to any of them.
Same, except one.
How many did you have? 5?
5, yeah.
I had 5, including you.
That's a good number.
1. Oh yeah, 5 including me.
Yeah, that's nice. It's like, you can do stuff as a house or as a flat, whatever. Like, we had one night where it was like we all had a pizza together in the kitchen.
I guess it's a bit hard to be like, try and get 10 people's schedules to
and
match.
we couldn't all sit down.
Yeah.
Wild. So we always said we wanted one more, but in saying that, there was 3 of us that we all used to have tea together. We used to sit together, so that was fine.
That's nice.
Not that I speak to him anymore.
But it's okay, do you know, like,
out to
it's
you.
just, if I saw them, 2 of them in the street, I'd say hi.
Oh, of course.
The others, you
The
just
other two
walk straight
unlucky.
past.
Because only the one, like, she literally said to me, I'm not here to make friends. So I was like, okay, like,
This little 18-year-old.
I know. I literally went in my room and I was like, oh, God.
What am I gonna do?
I was like, okay, rethink. I was like, the other girl's my friend. Then she dropped out. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, rethink. But to be fair, I had Becca and we'd always just go in each other's flats. So it was okay.
Yeah, and that's the thing now, we've all got each other.
Yeah, I literally
We've
love
found
it
our
here.
place.
Yeah. I'm going to be so sad when we leave here.
Me
I
too.
love it so much.
Yeah.
Like,
Me too.
it's just perfect.
We've
We've just made the most of this year. Like,
Yeah,
I think
it's
we've
just
just
weird,
so
like-
fun.
Yeah, regardless of pandemic.
Yeah, it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
for sure.
You know, we love the telly. We love to do
the telly.
drinks. We have a TV schedule. We're old ladies. It's what you need, third year. You need to just have your TV schedule. You know, get you through it while you sat there on your laptop. You know, that's what you need.
What have
Yeah.
we got tonight? There's nothing on a Thursday.
Thursday. Oh.
No, Thursdays are the worst days,
Yeah.
TV-wise. We always find something else.
Yeah,
on
the beginning of the
other days.
week's like so high, and
Yeah.
then it just
How we
kind of
on a
goes
Sunday.
downhill.
Yeah, really, really good. But then, okay. Okay, so this concludes the first ever episode of If It Were Me.
Oh my.
I can't believe it. It's gone so quick. Just thank you all so much for tuning in. And don't forget to follow @IfItWereMe_ on Instagram to stay involved in future episodes. And I'll see you soon with another episode. Bye. Bye.